Are you confused about what needs to go in your monthly budget? I'm here to help you with that. Yesterday I shared that I was working on my February 2023 budget. So flip back to that video if you want a little bit of detail on that. But today what I'm going to do is share what exactly I put in my budget for the month of February. Just keep in mind everybody's budget is going to be different, okay? So month to month, some of the expenses are the same. Maybe the dollar amounts are different, like electricity might be different dollar amount, but you always have electricity, right? So I have my mortgage and all the fixed things that I normally would have, okay? Okay, so beyond that, here are some of the things I put in, okay? So I put in for groceries. I put in for gasoline for the car. I put in for toll charges. Okay. We don't usually have those, but I usually like budget a little bit of money and let it pile up over the month. So usually I budget about $10 a month. And then when I hit about 40 bucks, I stop. Okay. Entertainment, haircut, getting my eyebrows done, blow money for my husband and myself so that we can just have a little cash to blow. And then there are things that we are saving for. So we save for our home alarm every month. We save for the cost of Amazon Prime membership. We set aside $14 a month for that. So when the annual thing comes due, we already got the money to pay for it, right? Car tags, even though that's once a year, car tags inspection, that's once a year. I go ahead and save a little bit every month so I don't have to come up with all of the money at one time. One of the big things that people get hung up on is like, what about all the stuff that you don't plan for? Well, you know, when you start doing a budget, you're going to start figuring out things can be very cyclical. Sometimes things just come up. So like, for instance, you're going to laugh about this, but I have a miscellaneous category for like unexpected things, the things that we didn't plan for, but I wanted a new spatula, okay? And so some of y'all are going to think, you budgeted for a spatula? Those are so cheap, right? But the thing is, sometimes we get caught up in what we want and what we need. So I've wanted a new spatula for about 4 months. I finally needed a new spatula now. And so I put that in the budget so that I don't have to touch my miscellaneous money when I'm ready to get it. So now I'm just going to go buy me a spatula and I still have my miscellaneous money to have for anything that pops up during the month. Cyclical things like the lawn, like I'm not having lawn care done right now, but I do in the summer. So instead of having to only pay for that in the summer, I figure out how much it's approximately going to cost over the course of the summer. And then I divide that by 12 months. So instead of maybe paying $100 a month, I'm paying $40 a month and setting that aside for the future. Be sure to drop your budget questions below and I'll answer.